You're listening to The Looters, a gritty, inappropriate sci-fi podcast.
Thanks for supporting the Fable and Folly Network. Here's another show we know you'll love.
Curious Matter Anthology, the multi-award-winning hit fiction podcast, is back for a brand new season.
Please proceed to a customs terminal for processing.
This summer, take the journey to the Red Planet Inn, The Exile.
What'd you have to do to piss off a whole planet?
I'm not really sure how to answer that.
Tiffany Smith stars as ex-Earth federal agent Bryce Gordon.
Put on a badge and it becomes a shield against all of this.
The Exile features an all-star cast. Phil Lamar, Trace Lissette, Kevin Smith.
It's not just the atmosphere that's changing. There's a storm on the horizon.
Trisha Helfer, Malcolm Barrett, Todd Stashwick, Eugene Bird.
You're gonna water the sand right here.
Tracy Toms, Colin Ferguson, Raymond Lee, and Jolly Bamani, Caitlin Bassett, and many more.
Mars, humanity's great endeavor.
Disperse immediately. This is an unlawful assembly.
But it had come to symbolize something else.
We should be out there helping these people, not putting them in mines.
Preaching on three!
Nothing free. No air we don't steal, no food we don't take, no water that ain't recycled from our blood and piss.
We are Mars, and Mars is war!
Curious Matter Anthology Season 3, The Exile. Available wherever you listen to podcasts June 18th, with early access and ad-free listening available exclusively on Apple Podcasts starting June 4th.
The Fable and Folly Network supports creators of exceptional audio stories, including the one you're listening to right now. If you love our shows, we want to hear from you. Complete our listener survey at fableandfolly.com/survey. This will help us learn more about you, what you like, what you'd like to hear more of, and how we can maintain an inclusive, safe atmosphere. As a thank you for your participation, we have extras and behind-the-scenes content from your favorite shows. Fans make the network what it is. Thanks for listening, and we can't wait to hear from you. Find our listener survey at fableandfolly.com/survey today.
This is the Looters Podcast!
Woo-hoo! And then a gritty, inappropriate, sci-fi, western, space opera, not always podcast.
Not always a podcast?
Yeah. We're not always a podcast, man.
Sometimes.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We're like a concept or an idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking absolutely.
My name is Andrew, and I play the character Ardi.
My name is Ian, and I play the character Levi.
My
name
I just had
to do it.
is Melinda, and I play Theo.
And my name is Deanna, and I play character El Character.
El Character!
I play El Character. And anyways, this is...
And I'm Mathew, and I play everyone else.
Not El Character.
Everyone else.
Somos los Looters y jugamos un juego. Space opera.
Space opera.
No sé cómo decir.
Sí sabes.
Yo entiendo.
¿Cómo se dice shut the fuck up?
Don't be jealous just because you can't speak it.
Speaking of speaking on things, we have another question from good old Dak Stormrider coming at us again from the Discord.
I'm sorry, with a name like that. That's
Dax
incredible.
Stormrider.
You can do whatever.
Dax wants to know, all the looters have a communication device that people can call them on. After hearing Gladys's voicemail last episode, this question's been around for a minute, I was wondering what all the looters' voicemail messages might sound like, especially since it seems like they haven't maybe updated them since being thrown in prison.
Oh, yeah.
That's really great.
Yeah.
That's a great question.
Yeah, I love it.
It just fills out the characters' lives. It's
Yeah.
so fun, you know?
It is, yeah.
All right, I gotta pretend like I'm recording it, you know?
How many of us would have the automated message? Nobody
I think
would?
I would.
You would have the automated? You would?
Wait, I don't think I would.
No, I'd have one, or actually, yeah. I think I'd have one.
You have one?
This person
Go
is
for
not.
No, I think mine would be from fucking middle school. Like I haven't updated it since I got like my first phone.
Why are you talking about your own actual one, Ian?
Wait, is it actually? Actually, I don't know. Wait, what is actually, I'm actually curious.
I know.
Call him.
Do I even have voicemail set up?
Don't. Yeah.
Do I even have voicemail?
Do we wanna...
Yes.
Yeah,
put it in.
All right, here, I'll call Ian. I'll figure it out. Here we go.
I'm just gonna. Oh, I have Donut Disturb on. Hold up.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's fine. That way you won't answer
The person
it.
you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, Please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang
Don't have one.
There's nothing there.
Wow.
Damn. I need to set it up.
I feel like Theo would have an automated one.
Yeah,
like she would.
you're
She wouldn't be
right.
like. She wouldn't be like, "Hi, you've reached Theo." Like you just want.
Okay, so do it. Do it now. So you've reached blah, 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 blah.
Hi, the person you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your name and number and call back. And she'll call back as soon as possible. I don't know, something automated.
But how does your name, because you always be like, whatever.
Oh.
You say your name, right?
Oh, that was like,
that's a different
just
kind.
like that.
I see. Sorry, I was
never
thinking of a different kind. The one where like
I know what you're
you
talking
say
about,
the name.
Yeah, it has the name in it.
Yeah.
You are calling Theo.
Yeah.
Is that what El Capitan has? Has that? But then it's not actually El Capitan's name. It's something insane. Like,
Yeah, some like maybe something stupid.
All right, here.
Wait, that's great too.
Will you be the automated voice thing, and then you fill in like you're trying to call, and then give a space, and then we'll see what
so
El
this
Capitan.
one's yours?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
This is actually mine. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So this is very different.
Okay, so mine's the completely automated one that I fucked up just now, but it's that. This is the voicemail box of.
Oh fuck! I'm supposed to read. That's it.
That's good.
Please leave your name and number, and they will get back with you as soon as possible.
Yeah.
There you go.
And El Capitan never figured out how to
Nope.
reset it up.
I
Like it was
didn't
like that
reset
first
it.
time, it was easy.
She tried to
and
figure it
then-
out once. I didn't figure it out in 10 seconds and
And
decided to
left
leave
it.
it.
Yeah. And so Ardi wouldn't have had I don't think Ardi would have had a voicemail until he was on Puto. Because I don't think, when you're a prince, you have messengers and people to do things for you.
How would your squire, just say like, "Oh, I'm sorry, the prince isn't ready to be seen right now.
The prince isn't available.
He's occupied at this time."
Well, like Ardi was a prince, right? So I think it was more the opposite, just like no agency. It's not like, yes, let my squire go deal with it. It's like, go get Ardi and tell him to come here now. Ardi, you need to be over here. Oh, okay. It's a lot more that vibe, I think, in the Imperial Palace.
That makes sense.
But his message that he would have set up on Puto, because he would have been really excited, because he's kind of like excited by some of the mundanity of like normal people things. Be something about El Capitan as well in it, I think, because I think people would probably constantly try to call him to figure out where El Capitan is, because El Capitan never.
Don't answer my phone.
Exactly. So probably be like, "Hi, this is Ardi. Please leave a message. If you are trying to contact El Capitan, let me know, and I will have her get back to you."
So professional.
That was great. I love that.
That's too funny.
That's it. Well, we know Gladys's.
Yeah, we do.
Oh my god.
I feel like I could do Sam's.
Sam.
I think it'd be something like, "Hi, just leave your name and number after the beep, and I'll try to get back to you real soon. Beep."
Oh.
Oh wait, is this still? Oh, it's still on. Just wait for the beep. And that would be it.
Didn't realize he had to like hang up the finish.
Yeah.
Oh. He's just the boy.
He's just a boy.
So
Put that in.
That was perfect timing.
Nailed it.
Let me
Got
just say, I am actually so impressed with myself.
So, what happened last time? For Levi, El Capitan, and Ardi, you had a little you had a little back and forth with Nathan, who eventually gave you a little tour throughout the town there, showing you that everything on Janus, or at least this half of Janus, is functioning pretty well.
Oh no. Where's the other half of
Foreshadowing.
While Theo, you on the ship had your recording session, and you had a little chat with Levi and a little chat with Sky. At this point, Levi, Ardi, and El Capitan, you have been left at the train station where you have free reign to operate throughout the city. I kind of just want to retcon one small thing just to make housekeeping so much easier. Nathan had all of your weapons and passed them back to you.
That's
nice.
right.
Let's just clean that up. So Nathan
I'd
had
rather spend an entire episode on just
getting your
that.
weapons.
The logistics,
Yeah,
the
just
phone
the
calls,
logistics.
I was like,
passing the address.
Dude, is there like a FedEx? Because it's
All right,
like,
we gotta wait here 3 hours. That's how long it's gonna take us.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. So you have all your weapons back. You are free to roam around Janus at this particular stage. I'm going to pass it off to you three.
Have I gotten the message that Theo sent that she's watching in?
Yes, I think you do.
Yeah, I didn't encrypt no emails.
Yeah, you got a text that
Yeah.
Sky is doing that.
I'm pretty good at that.
I send you a thumbs up emoji back to your message.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't like the thumbs up emoji?
You did it's a little I don't know. It's a little.
So
I look at it and I'm like, what does he mean by that?
And I just lean over. I'm not like trying to do it in person. I just like lean over my waist a little bit. And I'm just like, hey, Theo, all good. Theo's watching in on us guys from the ship. And I give you 2 thumbs up to my belt.
All right. Well, I guess I know that's what he means by that.
Yeah, after 17 seconds, you see the thumbs up in the feed.
17.62. Yeah, 17.62. Yeah.
6.3, I believe.
Oh, 6.3? All right. Well, should I go back and check in the tape just so we want to make sure that we get that?
Well, I guess first order of business is finding, trying to figure out where to find this Simon Facey fella, huh?
Yeah. That's the thing. I mean,
you go on.
Oh, I was just kind of curious. You mentioned you wanted to check in on people. Is that something you were just telling him for face, or is that something you actually want to do?
No, I actually want to do it. I don't know the Martian conglomerate part of this planet very well. I mean, obviously, this is all kind of one big surprise to me. But
I'm noticing it's a surprise to you. Are you expecting it to be shittier?
Yeah.
So it was not.
It's never been good anywhere here, and honestly, like it's. And yeah, I think this is a very surface level depiction what we've been toured right now, and I feel like it's the Martian conglomerate. I mean, like I didn't grow up in them, but like they're greedy capitalist bastards. I mean, I sincerely have a difficult time believing this, and I think we're, yeah. But
so your friend Nathan, what's his deal?
I mean, we used to live in the Imperial Empire sector, and we used to go to protests together back during an uprising, and. Yeah, that's why I feel like I'm so surprised seeing him being, like a security guard in the Martian conglomerate. Like, I guess if it's better than here, I guess that makes sense. But it's also like...
So you grew up from the Imperial Empire side.
Yeah.
You saw the mistreatment the Martian conglomerate were giving of the local people that lived here and forced laboring.
Well, I mostly saw the Imperial Empire part of it. I mean, I really wasn't able to go to the Martian conglomerate sector.
But you knew of it.
I knew of it, yeah.
And it pushed you to protest against... the treatment of the Martian conglomerate.
Or the
treatment of the people by the Martian conglomerate.
Or by the Imperial Empire and the Martian conglomerate.
Oh, and the Imperial Empire was also mistreating. Too.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Much worse so. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get the story.
It's a fucking it's a lot.
Sounds complicated.
Yeah. Lot of ins, lots of outs. But anywho, I think first we're gonna look for Simon Facey. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and find my mom. I'm down here too.
Your mom?
Yeah. But she's not like my tactical mom.
You think it would be safe to go to your family right now?
It honestly might be.
You're wanted.
Well, she's not gonna like turn us in or anything.
No, I. That's not what I'm saying. You want to put your mom in danger?
El
sounds like you didn't think about
no. El Capitan, you don't know her, and I think if anything, I didn't. Last time I saw her wasn't. She wasn't in a good place, and I think it's not just like a matter of like me bringing the danger to her. I feel like the danger might already be all around her, kind of thing, and I feel like I need to check up on that and talk to somebody. And I want to know what happened.
Okay,
there.
I put my hand on his shoulder. You don't have to explain to me anymore. I understand.
Okay, thank you. But we should go to a hostel, see if or a hotel. I don't know what they have here. I'll pull up the compad and see if there's anything nearby that we want to, or any place we want to stay at.
If we are trying to lay low, it might be better to find something a little less official.
Also, how long are we staying here? Is Theo just gonna forever be alone and with Sky?
That's an excellent question. I imagine we're going to get an answer in about 20 seconds.
Okay.
We'll wait for Theo's response.
Let's bring Theo in here, and I'll just pop you and put you on speakerphone.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, we're just trying to figure out kind of how long we're going to stand here. It seems like we have freedom to move about the city now.
Oh, that's great to hear. That means you're safe.
Yeah, I think for the time being.
We were talking about staying at a hostel. Are
okay.
You planning on joining us?
I'm sorry. Is it physically? There was a reason why we didn't bring Sky down, right? And I don't have another ship option to go down there. So no, that's not an option.
Also, we got stopped in customs and interrogated and taken all over the city, and had to come up with a bunch of lies, so we would have to go through that again with Theo if we wanted to bring Theo here.
No, I just wanted to make sure, Theo, if you're all right. Do you need anything? Are you okay staying in the ship? I just want to make sure that you were okay.
You're so sweet. You're thinking of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm keeping myself busy up here. Sam is good, and
okay, so
Sky
if
is
you stay
good.
down here, you don't mind?
No,
And Tobert isn't giving you any trouble or anything?
Tobert.
Yeah, in her brig, right?
I did put a man in there.
I thought that was part of our leaving her behind was to...
You didn't talk to him at all yet?
I forgot.
Oh.
You know what? I've got to go. Thank you for this communication, and you know what? I've got Sky on, so I'm like, seeing if there's like a 17-second delay, so I'm seeing what's up. We will chat, but yeah, I just, you know what? I'll talk to you guys later.
Oh, and just Theo, could you water my plant, please?
Girl, I got you.
Thank
Tintin
you.
is also doing well, if you guys wanted to know, because
Yeah, you see that he's sitting up on the pilot seat just asleep.
he literally is purring. It's so cute. He's like,
oh, I hear him.
I love it when cats do that. Okay, anyway, gotta go. Bye. Click off.
And you click off, and I assume run to go water the plant and then go talk to Tobert?
I water the plant. How long have I been in? It's been like an hour.
Yeah.
Right? Oh no.
Yeah, it's been like 2 hours.
Oh, okay, I was like, he's starving.
He's fine.
Okay, great. I'll check on him.
I'll check on him.
But I don't want to say nothing to him because I don't know my play yet.
Oh.
So, do I make Sam do it? Yes. Sam!
What?
Hey.
Why are you yelling?
Sorry. Just, wanted to get your attention. I guess I could have. Anyway, can you help me with something?
Yeah, what do you need?
I kind of forgot that there was the man in the...
You forgot about Tobert?
Tobert, yeah, that's his name. His name is Tobert.
I didn't name him. I mean, it's a crazy name.
Crazy name. Yeah,
It's
you're right.
wild,
That's crazy. Okay, so basically, Ardi brought him up to me, and I totally forgot.
Oh, that's not a good look for sure.
I know for sure, and I don't know my play yet. So can you just go check on him before I interrogate him? You know what I'm saying? You're good cop, I'm bad cop, right? So good cop it.
Do you want me to open the door?
No, I want you to go and see if he's okay.
Okay. Sky, is Tobert okay? Yes, it would appear that he is laying on his bed at the moment.
You know?
You didn't think to ask Sky who can look into the room? Are you okay?
I really thought the good cop, bad cop plan was gonna work, but
I mean, we can break him out and talk to him. I can take him out of the room and I can be the good
I'll
cop.
fix this.
There's nothing's broken. Nothing's.
Go back to your duty, Sam.
I wasn't doing anything.
And then I
just
stomp
reading.
away.
To go check on Tobert?
No, I go back to the top and I'm like, Sky, is he okay?
Yes, it would appear as though he is fine.
Damn, I did forget I could do that. All right. Well, if he's asleep, there's no rush then anymore for me, I guess. I'm going to check my email again.
You have a response from Mr. Benjamin.
Wait, you're lying already?
There's a response back which reads, Theo, I'm beyond surprised to hear from you. It's great that you're still making music. This is freaking awesome. I'd be more than happy to set up a time to talk.
That's not a no. Then I will email back. How do I the mechanics of this? Can we do a FaceTime call or do I have to go to a planet or what?
You could set up a call or a FaceTime video call, or you could schedule something. You could try to meet him at some point in person somewhere.
I'm going to start writing an email and say, what's his fucking name?
Benjamin
Dorian. It's a weird name. But thanks. I didn't say that.
That's how you open your email. Benjamin Dorian. That's a weird name.
Am I okay?
I got a crazy name over here for an NPC that you haven't met yet called Delgado Gajic. So
Gajic?
Delgado Gajic.
Delgado
That's
Gajic.
crazy.
That's even crazier.
All right, so I respond. Dear, hello, Benjamin.
Not a hi, a hello?
No, it's hello.
Okay.
It's
just double check.
Proper English, mate, please.
Proper English, mate.
Hello, Benjamin. honestly, I'm surprised to hear back from you so quickly. I'm thrilled that you would be excited to want to work with me. Did you get the demo that I sent? Where are you? Would you like to schedule a video call? What would work best for you?
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward to hearing from you, Theo.
She did a heart thing with her hands. That has to be
it. Hell yeah. And you send that off. And we'll jump back to the three of you.
So yeah, I guess like we've already established that like we're not actively being looked for in terms of like escaping from the Tartarus. Is it like the kind of thing where it's like, oh, like we can't, like clearly it's not like we can't be seen out in public, but it's like, oh, like can we use our real names, or is it like?
But Nathan said we would be fine, right?
I think we should just keep our fake names because I mean our fake names got us through the checkpoint to get on the planet, so I can't imagine locally.
Yeah.
It'll be better. And as long as we keep our fake names up and we don't call each other, you know.
I can still go by Levi, actually. I thought about it because I got arrested as my prison name.
Great. And her name is?
C.
Not, you might have said the wrong thing in front of Nathan, so careful.
Yeah, you definitely called me El Capitan, which is why he found out that we were your friends, but that's okay.
Okay.
And my name is?
Well, C is, El Capitan is the same letter.
Yeah, so.
Oh my god.
It's like Sid.
Yep, it is.
It is Sid?
Did you forget your own name?
Was it Sid?
Yes.
I thought it was
yours
Dimitri.
is Sid.
I usually go.
Mine was Sid.
Yeah,
Yours
I
is
go by
Dimitri.
Dimitri. I always just go by Dimitri.
That's right. I'm glad we are establishing this.
C and Dimitri. Okay, and I'm still Levi.
All right.
Okay.
You look like you got this down now. I can trust you.
Yeah, I know exactly what's going on.
All right. So, what do we want to knock out first? Talk to your mom.
Well, I mean, that's going to be a process. I'm not.
Let's just try to see what we can find out about Simon Facey then.
Real quick, I'm going to get a no check from all three of you. They'll all be plus wisdom.
I got a 6.
Ooh, I know the shit out of that.
Big crit. All right, so with that 12
That's
roll,
a 16.
The 16. God
Whoa.
damn. You immediately realize as you're having this conversation that Nathan mentioned a few times this notion of having papers and proper identification. And that you will need to definitely cook something up for all three of you to be able to safely maneuver your way through this town and just across this planet.
Okay. Oh shit, guys. I always love doing that. I just realized
shit,
something.
Guys. Something just popped
I
in
just
my
had a
head.
revelation. Let me explain what was just explained by the G.
That's so
I do this much more shittily.
We just got our task.
Bling, bling.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Tell us, boy. Tell us.
Well, yeah, no. But before we get like,
What is it? Did Timmy fall?
Come on. Where's your noise pointing at?
we're probably gonna have to get some papers sorted out or something along those lines because yeah, it seems they're pretty strict with their crossings and judging by the security forces, there's quite a lot of people out.
Okay.
Any old contacts you have from like the underground movements that can get us some papers?
Probably not in the Martian conglomerate. However, I can cook us something up online, and then we can just use like an electronic identification.
Oh, yeah, that's easy then.
Give me a program check. It'll be plus intelligence. I'll let you do it one of two ways.
Yeah.
You can either roll once for all three of you. You can do 3 separate rolls.
These 3 separate rolls. That's way more exciting.
That's way more exciting.
But is that more logical?
Yeah, you have to program each time for each person.
Well, I mean, okay, fuck it. Yeah, let's get
3 rolls.
really risky.
See who gets the
with
shitty
that.
All right,
one.
so
That means
program plus
risky
intelligence.
this just made it so much harder.
Who are you rolling for first?
Yeah. It's a high number.
It's an average. Actually, it's
You can't look. You can't decide now.
No,
You have to
yeah,
just move impulsively. You're first.
You're
Levi's first.
Yes,
Okay, Levi's first.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to do you first. So what'd you get? 7
9,
plus.
That's a 10 for myself.
Okay, that will be passing of just like a fairly quick glance.
Well, yeah, if I get like checkpointed.
Yeah.
Okay.
C next.
No, El Capitan next.
C. Levi. C.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that on the paper. C.
Gotcha. All
Well,
right.
how do you spell? Is it just the letter C, or how do you spell it?
Yeah, that's fine. A letter is
Just the
fine.
letter? That's-
Yes, that's fine. C dot whatever. Make me a last name.
Well, with your Gurnathi tattoos, I'm probably going to give you like a Gurnathi.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's good. It's always good when you're going undercover to pick like a culture and ethnicity that you're not familiar with at all.
Yep.
She has the tattoos.
That's how you really go undercover.
All right, it's going C. O'Sullivan.
O'Sullivan.
After my grandma,
Like
IRL.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
does that count?
Reroll that one. Reroll the 3. Yeah, it didn't count.
Oh,
hey, let's
damn
go.
It.
Super
2-5.
C. O'Sullivan ones. That's
I got my tattoo.
10, 12, 13.
Wow.
That looks super freaking credible. You'll pass any checkpoints and like not going to get any questions even a little bit. We just need somebody to be like really sitting down and looking through it.
Oh.
Okay.
And then for Dimitri, 11.
Again, all good quality papers.
Hell yeah.
You wouldn't want to like have people look deeper into it, but you're definitely good to move around freely.
Well, actually, for Levi, do I need to forge documents for myself?
Well, it's a good question. I mean, you were put in a Martian conglomerate prison.
As Aiden Murphy.
Right. I also don't know if you have actual papers as Levi.
I'd have Imperial Empire papers. So I'm just wondering like how much... And I imagine I would have come to the Martian conglomerate every once in a while. And so there would be...
I'll let you decide if you want to do these fake papers that you made, which would make you as Levi whatever, within Martian conglomerate, or if you want to keep your old ones.
We have a two-sided die here.
50-50
Hell yeah,
A
baby.
D2.
Well, what does the X mean?
The X
Both.
will just be a reroll.
You just always hand people 2 papers.
So what does 1 mean? What does 2?
1 means I fucking YOLO it, and it's just Levi Williams. 2 would be I'm going to bullshit. Probably I have Gurnathi tattoos as well. A Gurnathi alias.
2.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to bullshit it. Okay.
Okay. You have your new papers, which again all have high fidelity, so you'll be able to fairly safely maneuver your way around the city as long as you're not doing any crazy shit. Great.
All right, so Dr. Facey was Imperial Empire, so it feels like maybe the Imperial Empire side might have more. Is there like a database we can look at? How would you? I feel like you'd be the best one to find this information on this planet.
If I go online, I go through like the census. But do you think he'd be like somebody that like changed his name if he like came over here, kind of like what we just did? If he's like an Imperial Empire, like is he on the run from the Imperial Empire? Like what are we working with here with this guy?
All I know,
is he trying to stay hidden?
I don't actually know a lot of answers to these questions. I think if I remember right, Calix mentioned that he was last seen on this planet. Like his just last known presence that he got from his contacts was on this planet, and he's worked with HelioCorp. It's kind of like what he was trained on and stuff. Is there like a HelioCorp building?
Would I know this
center presence?
Oh, look. There
Go
it is.
for a connect check.
Connect. Oh, I like connect. Connect is a good one.
I think that'll be connect plus
Wisdom. Yeah, motherfucker.
I think.
Yeah, motherfucker. That's a 14. I know every corporation that controls, because it was ingrained in us from the Imperial Empire side of things in our education system. They told us all the...
HelioCorp was the controlling company on this planet last time you were here.
Okay, he was working with HelioCorp.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess we can start looking into HelioCorp and what they're doing right now. If I go online, I can probably look at their just online registry and then try and see like, you know, who they have like in official positions and stuff like that. But if he's not official, we might have to get our hands a little dirty.
Yeah, I mean, we could probably just go into like some sort of office. Like we don't have any ill intentions right now.
No,
we're just trying to
definitely
talk
not,
to him. If we just ask for him, like we can probably get a little bit of information that way. Whether they, he's kind of a big figure too. Like, you know, he was the family doctor, came with prestige. He like showed up and gave lectures and things about it.
Did he flee from like your family, or?
I mean, if he was involved with my shit, like maybe it got too hot for him somehow, but I don't really know. I didn't really think he would be in danger or trouble until now.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to have to get our hands a little dirty on this one, Ardi. I'm not exactly sure how. He's probably working on something with HelioCorp and whatever it is. It's probably not something they want to have super public, I can imagine.
Yeah, it's kind of my feeling too.
Okay.
We could go full heist, you know, hack into HelioCorp's computer, put up some sort of play, sneak in.
Let's just We've been doing so much talking. Like, let's just go ask like somebody out there.
Yeah, let's just
right?
go. Let's just go to one of their headquarters and just look around and see and just.
Okay, fuck it, yeah.
All right. Well, can you take us there? This is your town, right?
This is not my town. I've been here maybe 1 or 2 times. But if I recall correctly, their offices are right around the corner. Holy shit, we've arrived.
You would know that the center of these towns are the big corpo buildings.
Okay.
And if there was a place to start to ask for some information, it would probably be there.
Let's hop on the tram there.
Awesome. So you go ahead and hop on the tram and you start heading out that way.
What does your paradise look like? I bet it looks a lot like your hell.
Absurd Ventures presents the original audio fiction series, A Better Paradise. Enter the new world created and written by the storytellers behind the Red Dead Redemption and Grand Theft Auto series.
We unlocked hell for Mark Tybert. We're gonna do something incredible here.
My father and that awful thing he made.
It was demented. It was amazing. The whole thing terrifies them.
I haven't seen whatever's watching me. I swear I sense it. And it's not a data miner or a pattern hunter either.
It's watching me. No matter how far I run, I will see it again. It's everywhere.
I know you're trying to run away from me. They are bait, and the bait gets eaten. I like to remember how I used to think. I was 2 days old and I liked to play games, but something is playing a game with me.
Follow A Better Paradise on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
New show alert!
New show alert!
Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Introducing Dungeons and Drimbus. New show.
Dungeons and Drimbus presents Yes Chef.
Oui. Shut up. I work in a kitchen. I know how it works.
That's what got me, is the guy with the French accent.
It's basically a reality show about Ian's life.
It's an average Wednesday. I listen to it, you know? They really capture the spirit.
They captured by doing a show that's like John Wick meets Hell's Kitchen. It's their 4th season of actual play comedy podcast for Dungeons and Drimbus. So this 10-episode adventure of ridiculous culinary combat kicks off with a reality competition as renowned chef Butch Orson seeks out his new sous chef and protege for the opening of his new restaurant, Pandora's Oven.
What's in the oven?
Open it up.
Don't open it.
Oh, no.
But things don't take long to heat up as Orson's dark past in the world of criminal kitchens catches up to them.
Nice.
With all signs pointing towards the chef's former mafia boss somehow being behind the incident, he is forced out of retirement with the sous chef at his side. Listeners will quickly discover how he earned his old title, the Devil's Broiler.
Sick. So sick.
As the pair sets out to recover his prize knife and discover the truth. So, like all Drimbus seasons, Yes Chef is a standalone adventure in the Drimbus universe with a full immersive sound design.
So good, by the way.
Give me PTSD.
Big action scenes and even bigger personalities. The cast of professional actors bring their comedy A-game, plenty of heart, and only occasional outrage at the horror inflicted on them. Episodes published every Friday.
Check them out.
Corner.
And after this show, we're going to play their trailer, and you should listen to it because it's pretty funny.
Yes, chef.
Corner.
We chef.
Behind. So, the three of you hop off your tram as you have a few-minute walk towards the center of town, towards the central building here. You look around and you see this sort of brutalistic, heavy style. There's all of these different bridges and different pathways, and you find yourself at the sort of headquarters of the town. And while you're expecting to see HelioCorp, you see a different title, CHIMERA, Chimera Industries.
What would I guess we all know about Chimera Industries, like historically, like in terms of...
Let's all go for a no check about Chimera Industries.
Ooh. I have an 8.
8?
10.
7.
What'd you
I got
get
a
there,
4.
Cher?
I got a 4. I don't know.
You didn't get 2 ones?
Melinda just gave Matt 2 ones.
We got
Hell yeah.
That was so good. I flipped Matt off. 2
So we got an 8, 10.
7.
7. El Capitan with the 10. You've just saw at some point, and it was not really something you registered, but it just kind of re-clicks in your your head that a few years ago, a new CEO was instated by the name of Kira Gurov.
Do I know anything about this Kira Gurov and just like saw it somewhere?
Nope. I think you just kind of saw it on the news feed and was like,
interesting
oh,
lady with
happened.
a weird name.
Yeah,
Remembered.
well, I think you remember the picture.
Okay.
Specifically.
What'd she look like?
Unlike your experience within the Free Planet Alliance and then a little bit within the Interstellar Empire, cybernetic enhancement is perhaps just sort of a medical thing. You lose an arm, you lose some legs. Or it's a very specialized thing. So it's not something you ran into a whole bunch. This woman
Specialized in like extra plastic surgery type where you don't need need that thing?
Like elective, like chose to have that happen to them.
Oh, okay.
Like plastic surgery, but for
cybernetic
electronics.
enhancements.
Like dope shit.
What I think was particularly striking to you when you saw this random photo at one point was that this woman was incredibly tall, had a bunch of cybernetic enhancements all over her. Her body looked as if it shouldn't be able to support its own weight, and she was this incredibly beautiful, striking woman.
So that's not HelioCorp.
Oh,
that is
that
not
hot lady's company.
That what?
I don't know. There's this like cybernetic lady that I
Cybernetic
saw.
lady?
I don't. Yeah, I think her
Is she like a
name is
technologist?
maybe. I don't know. I don't know her religious beliefs.
All right, so we're now going to be looking at this Chimera's records to hopefully have previous records of HelioCorp, assuming HelioCorp is the one that brought Simon Facey over. Really running on fumes here, but I think it's the best we got.
All right.
Yeah, we can kind of think we can just go in and ask them if they still have some like we're looking for like a old friend or lost relative and say like, hey, like we're just looking for some I don't know, the records that HelioCorp had.
Yeah.
Like individuals.
Yeah.
Should we come up with a fake name?
For
that
who we're looking for?
Yeah.
Be hard with a fake name to find the person.
Yeah, but maybe
just
you
in case
can
they ask
wait.
us.
Why can't you just hack into while they're looking for the fake name? I don't know, hack into the system so that you can try to identify where this other person is.
Well, if we don't have to do it illegally, it might
when
just
are
be,
we never doing anything?
That's the
illegally?
funny thing. We might not actually have to do it illegally this time.
All right, yeah, I think we should just say Dr. Facey. He's a famous person.
All
We're
right.
saying that we're trying to get in contact with Dr. Facey.
Why?
We had some.
Why are we trying to get in contact?
Because of his research in human bionics.
All right.
Okay.
And you're a grad student that wants to
Love it.
follow up on a paper that he wrote.
I'm the grad student.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think my face should be.
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
You should use the sky thing to fake a different face, perhaps.
I mean, I think I look different enough with my beard and stuff. I've been pretty
That's
unrecognizable.
true.
For
So
a
you're
while.
not entering, is what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying I maybe don't want to do. I mean, I guess I could do it. I probably know his work better. Maybe I should do it. Okay, I'll do it.
All right.
You wanted okay. Did bring up a good point though that you are. I bet you know what? Yeah.
Let's just pick a lane and go. Let's.
Okay.
I'm doing it.
Okay, I'll
I walk
Capitan
in.
does
All right, there we go.
I walk in.
Awesome. So you walk into this lobby area. There are this long desk with 3 people working at it. It's sterile, this very clean, flat floor. On the backside of this wall is this huge screen. It looks like it's sort of an amalgamation of animals that are constantly kind of shifting and changing, and you can make out kind of a lion maybe, or a bear, or a bird, and it's constantly flowing and shifting through. It's kind of like how when they generate AI art now, and it kind of flows and shifts through. It's kind of like that constantly. And as you approach the front desk, you see that the figures that are working here, actually 2 of them off to the side are robots. And you see...
Like androids, like humanoid robots?
They kind of have the shape of that, but they don't look like they're super functional to necessarily talk with people. You see that there's...
I'm great with robots, guys.
There is a woman sitting at the front desk, and the first thing that you hear is typing at a keyboard way faster than you've ever heard somebody type. And as you look, you see that her hands that are flicking over this massive keyboard, her fingers have come out and then spread into a whole bunch of extra digits. She stops and looks up at you. Hello, how may I help you?
Hi, I am C. Sullivan, and I'm here to interview...
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. You are
C.
C. Sullivan?
Yes, sorry. I'm just a grad student. I'm looking for Dr. Simon Facey. I'm doing a research on cybernetics.
Talk check.
Yeah.
Plus charisma, for sure.
10.
You are looking for a Simon Facey?
Yes.
Do you have more information on what his relationship with Chimera Industries is?
No, actually, I was hoping to research on him and find more about him.
You would like to research? I'm sorry, I think I misunderstood. You are not his grad student. You are a grad student, but looking to research Dr. Facey.
I'm sorry. I think I miscommunicated. I am his grad student, and I am looking to speak to him.
Understood. Do you know what department he was working in regards to Chimera Industries?
Yeah, my fellow classmate does. Levi, what was the department he was working in?
Oh, well, he, most of, yeah. Yeah, we heard you as heading up or assisting with the development of the bionics department.
I have not heard the name Simon Facey in our bionics department.
You know what it is? We haven't communicated with him for some time because we graduated somewhat recently. But we heard that he actually did a lot of his work with HelioCorp, the previous corporation that was running the planet. Correct?
Yes, of course.
Do you guys perhaps maybe just have some old records left over from them that we could just see if we can just get a clue as to what happened to him?
What happened to him? What do?
Well, I mean, if he's not working here, we're just trying to see where he went after.
He won't answer our emails, so we are just concerned about his whereabouts. Our dear professor, he's been missing for so long.
Fucking give me another talk check. God damn it! I let that run as far as I could.
Oh, keep that. Oh! Let's go.
14.
I
15.
have decreed.
They have indeed.
We are talking our way in.
All right. This is what I'll give you with a double 6. While we do have the files from HelioCorp as Chimera Industries merged with them, their files I do not have access to. I would need to see some clearance on your end to be able to allow you to access them if you have that.
Yeah, not a problem. Do you have our IDs on there? I know they were acting funky a bit earlier, but maybe you could.
Okay, just
take a second.
This is me, Ian, asking Matt right now.
Mm-hmm.
The identification, there'd be no there'd be no way the identification I had created would pertain to a corporation or a corporate ID, or is it a national ID?
What you created is just a simple identification papers.
Okay, so it would not work on.
It would not
have access to E6.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you would have to break into their system anyway and give yourself security clearance, which you did not do.
Okay.
Is there perhaps someone that we could speak to about getting that clearance?
Do you work for Chimera Industries?
No, that's why we would need to speak to someone about our special case.
You're trying to speak with who did you have in what did you have in mind?
I assume someone has clearance to access the old Helio files, and I would like to appeal to them to do so on our behalf to find Dr. Facey.
Oh, I understand. Yes, you can certainly fill out an appeal to set up a meeting. I can help you with that if you would like.
Yeah, that sounds great.
One moment, please. And you hear the of her typing pop back up, and you see a screen pop up in front of you guys. Mr. Jokal is currently preoccupied. He is the head of operations here. You may certainly fill out an appeal, and he will respond to you when he has due time and potentially be able to set up a meeting.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do it.
This just asks basically to fill in your ID and then what reason you have for trying to set up a meeting.
When you say load up my ID, how much would a corporation like this actually look into my ID? It's kind of the YOLO.
You can certainly try to make a check.
Actually, I'm gonna nudge my partner El Capitan over here, going I feel like you're usually better about responding to emails and requests. I almost damn near never.
Can we maybe sit in the corner over here and figure out how to fill this out?
Yes, of course. Please take your time.
Okay. Yeah.
And you step away.
All right. So, I mean, this guy's gonna not care about some grad students who need to look up old files, even if we're being completely legit. And so, if we want to get this person's attention, I think we have to put something in here that gets their attention.
I see.
But what are we willing to give up?
Good question. We don't know much about Chimera.
I mean, all the information I can think of would just kind of draw a lot of attention to us, and I feel like we're trying to ride that line of anonymity versus, throwing ourselves in the thick of things right now. I personally feel like, honestly, this feels so good not being, feeling like we're hiding and on the run all that much. So I feel like as much as we can do above the board, I'd like to do so up until we're confronted with like, you know, impassable wall that we have to like.
Okay, let's say above the board that we are tracking down the remnants of a experiment that Dr. Facey was a part of involving the
flux capacitors.
I was going to say traveling through the slip.
Slip? Oh, okay.
In a capacity to be able to make slip jumps at a micro level or something like that. You know, like kind of like, I don't want to give too much away. I don't want to say like for humans to do it or anything like that.
I'm like typing as he's like, can you just make up your mind or like whatever, however I'm filling out this form.
Yeah, I think we should, right? Like
slip research.
Slip research, like cutting edge slip research rumored to allow smaller immediate jumps from small items through the slip.
Yeah.
Something that'll really like give them like, oh, this is actually something that we could profit
and
off
to tie it into what they're probably doing on the planet is like, say, like due to advancements in silicinium technology, because they're mining a shit ton of that, and that's what they're getting out of the mines right now. So that makes sense as to be like something that Facey would be doing.
Yeah, and say it's like you just put a couple like, you know, breakthrough technology.
Yeah.
Like transformative, you know.
All right. So I guess, is she going to read our form and see that what we're asking? And is this secretary going to care?
It still falls in line with the story we told the secretary.
Right.
And then whose ID do we want to put it under? Maybe your...
I use mine.
C's the best.
C, okay.
Because I have my tattoos. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I approach the stand and fill out the form.
Are you ready to fill out your appeal form?
Yes.
Fantastic. And you see the screen pops up again.
Okay, and then I write everything that Ardi just said down.
Let's fucking hear it then, champ.
Oh, no! I wasn't paying attention.
I mean, I'm right there. I will just say it over her shoulder. We're not like being
like,
you know, we're not trying to hide from the secretary.
No, yeah. Okay. So, you know what? You fill it out. And we'll use my ID.
Are you sure Levi shouldn't fill it out? Because I think he's the only one that has ranks in administrator.
Well, I have received your appeal. You will be notified when it has been processed.
Thank you so much. We are excited to hear back.
Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
Just out of curiosity, approximately how long does Mr. Jokel take to reply to these kinds of things?
It is depending on the current pileup of previous appeals and pending his interest.
Okay. But like ballparking with 1 to 3 days, or is it kind of like a...
There are currently 1,182 appeals in processing.
And are there any means, whether they be fiscal or not, in terms of expediting a process such as this?
We can pay.
I can most certainly not accept a bribe if that is what you are insinuating.
This is no. We're talking above the board. We're not. Of course, we would never try to make a bribe or anything along those lines. However, it's just, you know, like, and usually, you know, sometimes if you pay a little extra, you can jump to the front of the line. And if you guys don't have a process like that, we completely understand. Although it would be very much worth people's whiles. I feel like you guys should look into that at the very least.
This is a company that firmly adheres to its standards, and if you are seeking me to betray these standards at which I currently operate, I can assuredly tell you no.
Answer received, and again, we weren't pursuing that. However, do you happen to know any good places to stay around here? I guess would be our next line of questioning.
Are you looking for a high-end luxury establishment?
No, we're more of a bare bones kind of crew.
Then I suggest the Careway Hospital. Hostel, not hospital.
Is that a threat?
Is that a threat?
I suggest the Careway Hostel.
Okay. Noted, and thank you very much. And be hearing about that thing we sent in hopefully soon. All right, thank you. Catch you later.
And as you leave, she shakes her head and you hear the... she's typing away. And you exit the Chimera Industries headquarters. And I assume you head towards the Careway Hostel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll jump back to you, Theo, if there's anything you want to do.
Yeah, I just am kind of wondering if, like, while this is all happening, I know I am not, like, an active part of it, but can I do research on shit that they're...
Fuck, yeah, you can.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I would like to research, because I had a very low no score.
Administer check.
Administer.
Well, great. I don't have administer, so we're gonna see. I won't find shit.
Wisdom.
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 It's very wise.
Wisdom.
All right. Hey, well,
let's fucking go,
that's
dude.
a 3.
Chimera Industries is a upstanding company that works on a variety of different things. That's what you got so far with the 3.
What?
That's what you get so far with the 3.
Okay, can I look up whatever his name was? Was it Jackal?
Jokel.
Jokel? What's the whole name?
Mr. Jokel is all you got.
Mr. Jokel of Chimera. Can I look him up?
Let's go for a second administer check just for funsies.
Oh, that's worse, I think. Okay. Do I not know how to research things? Like I don't
What did you get? You got a 3?
I got a 3.
Yeah, with a 3, you know that Mr. Jokel is the head of operations of this section of Chimera Industries.
Okay, fine. Then the final thing I'll research is the hostel they're going to. Kimberly.
Sure, give me
Okay, great.
Oh, no.
That's a 4.
You know its location.
Okay.
Because he didn't put human rights violations at the end of it.
Our eye in the sky.
As you guys drift
Damn.
off, you find this small 2-story building here, very much just like a box with some windows. There's a front desk. There is a large man sitting at the front there reading a magazine.
Hi, we're looking to get a room, or 2 or 3, or just a place to stay.
Do you want 2 rooms, 3 rooms? What is it?
If they have 3 rooms, we can do 3 rooms.
3 rooms if you have them, yeah.
Yes, we have 3 rooms.
How much is that?
40 per room per night.
Okay, sounds great.
How did you?
I can pick it up. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're picking up the tab?
I'm picking up the
All
tab.
right,
And he
thanks,
barely
Levi.
even looks up at y'all, and he taps a little scanner on the desk there.
Is it a swipe or more of a chip kind of situation?
I don't know what this swipe is.
Okay, it's an Imperial Empire thing.
You go ahead and send over the credits. Great. Room 108, 203, and 211.
Great, thank you.
Here you go. And he slides over these small little keys that you would use to unlock the rooms.
All right, I'm going to go take a shower. So you
Canonically.
guys, to you
Shower.
and
everybody needs a shower scene.
I'm gonna go ahead to the shower. Forgive me, I've never been in a hostel. Do they have the amenities of like having a bar of soap or something? Like,
Yeah,
what is the deal?
there's like very cheap soap in there. Cheap
Okay, okay.
soap and shampoo.
All right,
And there's a singular towel.
perfect. Like
It's the commune towel.
Is the commune towel? Don't tell me it's the commune towel. All right. Yep.
Catch you in the morning.
Yeah. See you guys in the morning. Get some good rest.
After she leaves, I turn to Levi. I would love to take a shower too. Could you give me a hand? I know it's uncomfortable, but I haven't really figured it out yet.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
I'll wear my shorts and everything.
No. Yeah. Do what you gotta do. What exactly do you need me to help you do in doing?
He looked up and down at himself.
These aren't waterproof.
Yeah. Gotcha. Say no more. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah.
All right.
A bro shower scene.
And so with that, I think El Capitan, you go and shower on your own. Yeah, I'll let you guys, if you want to narrate anything for that. I don't want to take that from you, but
I don't know if we need to narrate the shower.
I keep it professional and friendly, and
Artie's like clearly uncomfortable, but also like trying to be cool and light about it.
No, definitely. I think Levi's in the same boat too.
I think you have a awesome bro bonding shower
I think
session.
one a really lewd joke though. I just
is
like
it?
no.
I laugh way too hard at it.
And so I think with that, we'll end the session there.
This has been the Looters Podcast. The Looters are Andrew Galteland as Ardi, Deanna Núval as El Capitan, Ian Overton as Levi, Melinda Macklem as Theo, and Mathew Aberly as the Game Master. Our art is from the wonderful Jordan, and I'm your producer, Nikki Galteland. Looters is a production of Digital Negative. We're a proud member of the Fable and Folly Podcast Network, and we record under a SAG-AFTRA collective bargaining agreement. Thank you very much to Dax Stormrider for the wonderful intro question. And if you would like the team to answer your question in a future episode, make sure to head on over to the Looters Discord. We will link to it in the show notes. The Looters continue their adventure next Tuesday. Until then, later, Looters.
You're listening to The Looters, a gritty and appropriate sci-fi podcast.
I think we did it. By George, we've done it.
Hi, you're listening to The Looters, appropriate
human.
gritty, but podcast sci-fi.
I'm a podcast.
Podcast sci-fi. I love that.
Keep that one. I actually like that one. It's got flavor.
Podcast sci-fi.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.
In a world of covert culinary criminal coalitions,
Jean-Carlo,
oui, chef, reformed criminal and celebrity chef Butch Orson,
prepare the brigade,
oui, chef, is dragged back into the dark realm of criminal kitchens.
Behind.
When old rivals threaten his life's work,
Corner!
Butch is brought back.
Hot.
No.
For one last cook.
Open Pandora's oven.
Yes, Chef! John Wick meets Hell's Kitchen in Yes, Chef, a comedic actual play adventure of kooky culinary combat, refried revenge, and untold gastronomic horrors.
And there is just a very tiny, skinny man dripping in brown black water. And you see this man seems to have just come out of the bathroom. Roll for initiative.
God. John.
And then he comes.
I'm like, what? I'm like, this is a joke. Like, you're kidding. Like, ha. It's so funny. Let's keep playing Yes, Chef. No, he's serious. He's like, roll initiative. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Yes, Chef is out now on the Dungeons and Drimbus podcast feed. Butchie, a genuine pleasure to see ya.